Hi viewers, my channel has mostly been about trying to help people out, and I wanted to continue that theme by producing a low-cost silver testing slide. But before I reveal it to you, I would like to cover some related topics that I get asked about. I frequently get asked, I bought my silver from Apmex, Provident, etc. Is it likely to be fake? Well, the definitive answer is no. No large dealer or mint is going to sell you fakes. If their source is not reliable, then they will check and test everything they are buying, and they will have highly efficient and extremely expensive test equipment also. Over the past 4 years on YouTube investigating fake silver, we've encountered very few that would have passed simple non-destructive tests. So Igor, what is the first and most important test?
You mean looking at them?
Yes, Igor. A visual test, and it will usually pick up most fakes, won't it, as we've discovered.
Oh yes, some of them look very, very different to what they're supposed to.
Yeah.
A few derpy looking pandas and squiff-eyed cooks have been found.
Yeah. Yeah, so look at it. Are the details the same as the images online or in books? If you're unsure, or you want to double check that it is in fact silver for your own peace of mind, you can check with a neodymium magnet, or of course use one of my slides. Most of you know that copper is also diamagnetic, but we have yet to encounter a single fake made of copper, haven't we, Igor?
Yeah, other metals plated with copper as a bonding agent for silver plating afterwards, but not a solid copper coin.
No. So why do we think that is?
The only thing I can imagine is cost, because copper must just be too expensive to produce fakes out of.
Yeah, I mean the fakes we've investigated have either been brass or a white metal alloy, haven't they?
Yeah, they're occasionally coated with copper between the core metal and the silver plating as like a bonding agent, but other than that,
we've never had a single copper one.
No.
Like you say, copper is fairly expensive in comparison to base metal.
Yeah.
But obviously not expensive in comparison to silver.
No.
Well, it's nearly time to do the unveiling. As with usual, my main US distributor for these slides will be Mr Vegiita, but I do also hope to have some on eBay for those who prefer to use eBay, and of course they are available on UK Silver Stackers for members of UK Silver Stackers, and that is where you will find the cheapest price. Anyway, Igor, I'll leave you to do the unveiling. Drum roll, please. Right, there we go. This is a sprayed finish granite effect.
Not actual granite.
Not actual granite.
Hardly a budget.
No, wouldn't be a budget sliding granite. And there are also some in this sandstone effect, but I imagine the granite will be the more popular. So continuing on about the fakes, Igor.
Yes.
Let's just mention that these do have exactly the same magnets as the high quality slides, exact same quantity and the same quality magnets, and the same quality velour to stop your coins getting scratched on the magnets. But everything else is made from cheaper materials, and my time cost has been cut by 2/3, which is how I'm able to do them at the price. Anyway, so continuing on with the about the fakes.
Yes.
And we were talking about if they ever did them in copper.
Well,
I do just happen to have two identical coins, one in copper and one in silver, and they both allegedly weigh 1 troy ounce of 0.999. So for those wondering how they compare on the magnet slide, so for anyone wondering about a diamagnetic comparison between silver and copper, Let's run them both down the slide at the same time. And copper is slightly slower. But another reason they possibly don't make them out of copper, Igor,
yes.
is if you would just like to ping that. Well, actually, I'll do it because I haven't got another copper round. Copper is very easily identifiable with that dull ping.
Yeah,
2 seconds to identify a copper fake. Brass, not quite so easy because it's a bit.
But the brass has a different diamagnetic.
It does, yeah.
Quality. So combining your tests, ladies and gentlemen. Cross-referencing your testing, always useful.
And copper has an atomic weight of 63.56, whereas silver is 107.86. So copper should be actually thicker or larger in diameter as well.
Yeah.
For the same weight coin.
And if you really can't tell, then there is always the dreaded specific gravity test. If you have,
which we all hate because it takes forever.
The patience to pull that off, but
anyway, obviously the slides fold. Hope you like them, and
well, there's not much else to say, really.
There's not much else to say. Thanks for watching.
There they are. Cheerio.